I was having lunch with my 6 colleagues in a cafe. We had almost finished our meals and were busy with our chit-chat. One among the 4 of us, let's call him Joe. Joe was the most dynamic member of our group, a dear one, highly energetic, and a problem solver. He was the kind of person who used to keep cool in every situation, and people used to approach him for solutions for any kind of problems. He used to plan our outings, and the rest of us would just love spending time listening to him. He used to strike us as an amateur problem solver. He was the catalyst of our group who boosted up our energy. So as we were busy listening to him about the plan of our next outing, all of a sudden his attention shifted away from us. We did not understand what was the urgency that he got up from his seat, waved at us and said, "Give me a minute, guys, we'll be back soon," and he walked. All of us turned and watched him stepping outside the cafe. Our eyes were following his footsteps through the glass, moving towards his goal, and it appeared as if he wanted to fix something wrong. And what happened next was just unimaginable. Joe, like a leader, escorted a group of kids inside the cafe. I could see smiling faces, including Joe. These kids were dressed shabbily in ragged clothes. They resembled warriors of everyday battle that they fought against their struggling life. The thought couldn't be worse. They were welcomed by Joe. We could read his mind, and we silently joined the group to escort them to their seats. Joe said, "Remain with the kids and I'll get them some food." That was it. Like a pro, he did what he usually did, and we were just watching his actions, admiring the generous soul. The feast was served and the party had begun. All of us stood close to the table, and then, out of curiosity, one among us told Joe, "This is impeccable initiative that very few of us showcase. How do you do this?" Joe smiled and said, "Giving is serving. This is what Dad says." Once upon a time, survival was a challenge for my father, and he grew up ensuring that we don't face it. He added, "My father also said, abundance leads to generosity and not a luxury if you are selfless." We couldn't say anything beyond that, as his words were self-explanatory. What a man! Commendable, and how wise of him. That made everyone's day. We waved at the kids and walked down to the apartment while we were back into the discussion of our forthcoming trip. This was one short incident that is worth remembering. You must be familiar with the saying that action speaks more than words, but recalling the words of Joe about generosity, a small realization can bring a huge difference in our mindset. If you like it, share it with your loved ones, and make sure to subscribe, as I will take your lead to hunt down more to serve you well. Thank you.